real time. We've got a few things here for you today. We're going to go ahead and we're with state news. Don't forget, this episode is brought to you by H&R Block of Page, Arizona. It helps us bring you that news in real time. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so Ducey embraces the Trump plan for the National Guard on the border. This is from KVOA.com. Arizona's Republican governor is embracing President Donald Trump's announcement that he wants to deploy the military along the border with Mexico. Governor Doug Ducey said in a Wednesday tweet that the state welcomes the deployment of National Guard to the border. He says Washington has ignored the issue and help is needed. Ducey says that for Arizona, it's all about public safety. Trump on Tuesday, the administration appears also deployed troops to the border in 2010. Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels released the following statement. President Trump has the executive power and authority to place the military on the border under national security measures. I, as your sheriff, need to know what the plan is and how it will complement our efforts currently in place regarding border security. I have reached out to Governor Ducey to discuss this issue and align our thoughts going forward. The proposed plan is all about security on the border, and it needs to be a balanced approach with specific details provided on what this will mean for public safety in Cochise County jurisdictions. I consistently reach out to our local, state, and federal partners to work together in fulfilling our mission in providing safety and security, and this will be no different. I look forward to reviewing the proclamation and receiving additional information for this proposal. Along those same lines, we have from Tucson News, actually, ranchers have reacted to President Trump's comment about military on the border. In Nogales, Arizona, on Tuesday, April 3rd, President Donald Trump announced that he wanted to put the military along the U.S.-Mexico border until his proposed wall is finished, stating the military along the border would help secure it. In a press conference on April 4th, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen announced that Trump will sign a directive to dispatch National Guard troops to the border regions. Tucson News Now went to Nogales to get reactions from people that live and work along the border. They see what's going on at the border almost each and every day. Their search led them to two ranchers with two different outlooks on military patrolling the border. Both Tony Sedgwick and Ron the news to him about President Trump. Sedgwick is another cattle rancher near Nogales. His family has owned property in the area since 1910, and their current property is over 700 acres. He feels like the president is using our men and women who serve our country as a photo op to show the American people that he is protecting the border. Sedgwick tells this company that this is an economic issue and it cannot be solved by guns and tanks. You can check out that article at TucsonNewsNow.com. All right, we'll go ahead and move to our local news now. Like I said, we were doing it a little backwards today. Let's see what we have. We'll go ahead and we'll start with, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the weather. There it is. All right, so the weather. Obviously, a beautiful day today. It was a little bit chilly this morning, but hey, not too bad after all in the end. Tomorrow, it looks like we're going to have a high of 75 degrees with a low of 57 and almost no wind. On Friday, a high of 78 with a low of 59, with the wind picking up just over 10 miles an hour later in the day. And on Saturday, a high of 86 degrees. And then you can see it looks like part of a front is coming through and the wind will be picking up to close to 20 miles an hour later in the day. Sunday, a high of 76 with a low of 49. Monday, 74 with a low of 55 as that front moves through. And then it starts warming back up. It looks like early next week. All right, let's see what else we have here for you today. We have local events. We'll go ahead and move on to, let's see, yes, we'll go ahead and do local events. And we'll save the special one for last because that one's fun. Well, I'm sure all of these local events are fun, but I think you'll get a special kick out of this last one here. All right, so we have an enhanced local events calendar. This is for local events that require registration. All right, we have Learn Computer every Wednesday at the Page Public Library, Wednesday, April 4th. It's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You do have to register for that. Appointment is required. You can visit the Page Public Library to make an appointment, or you can call 928-645-4133 for that. The Unity Powwow is at Friday, April 6th from 5 p.m. and Saturday, April 7th at 12 a.m. at the Page High School. They have a schedule of events here. Friday, April 6th, there is gourd dancing at 5:30. There is a grand entry at 7 p.m. Saturday, April 7th, there's gourd dancing at 11:30 a.m. and a grand entry at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. And there are some special events. It looks like Junior and Teen Combined Fancy Shawl Special, a drum contest, and a hand drum contest. There are arts and crafts booths. If you would like to have an art and craft booth, you need to have $140 on site, and they give you a 10 by 10 booth space. There are no walking vendors allowed, it looks like. All right, this Saturday is your last chance to get your taxes done free at the library. Saturday, April 7th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let's see here. That is at the Page Public Library. For more information, you can contact Linda at 928-645-2944. There's all kinds of things that you need to bring for that, so make sure you go to lakepowellnews.com and check out the calendar of local events. It has a breakdown of all of the things you need to bring if you want to do that. Also coming up is the Arizona Cinderella Pageant. This is the last week to register your daughter in the Page Northern Arizona Cinderella program. The pageant is on Saturday, April 7th. Remember, this is a college scholarship program. All monies won will be available when your daughter goes to college. Each year, your daughter has the potential to win, and each year, those scholarship monies get added to her total scholarship. Girls and ladies up to 26 years of age are encouraged to register and participate in the program. Contact Gina Glover at 928-660-2511 to get more information and to register for this wonderful opportunity. Also coming up that needs registration is active shooter training. Tuesday, April 10th from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at the Moenkopi Legacy Inn and Suites. I apologize if I butchered that name. I'll get it right one of these days. It is at 1 Legacy Lane, Moenkopi Legacy Inn and Suites in Tuba City. It is hosted by Shanto Preparatory School. The cost is $25 per person. Lunch will be available for purchase. Please RSVP to ensure you receive a lunch. And schools, you please send a team of 4 to the training and bring a copy of your emergency plans. This training is the first in a series of training that will focus on this topic. There is a teen cooking class, April 18th, 3:30 to 4:30 at the community center that you have to register for as well. You have to pre-register with the Page Public Library or at the Page Community Center. All right, we have a couple other things here. The Page Public Library has many activities this month that require pre-registration. Check them out on our community calendar. They are upcycling crafts, turning old stuff into new. So make sure you check that out and register if you're interested. We also have the 2018 Adult Softball League registration. That has started. I believe that is this packet here. Registration is open from March 29th to May 2nd for the Adult Softball League. In-person registration. You can obtain registration packets at any of the below locations. I'm just reading here, so pardon me here. And return with payment to City Hall. You can pick it up at City Hall. The hours of operation are 7 to 5:30. The Recreation Department at 477 Hall Road. The Page Public Library. Or you can visit them at the website cityofpage.org/recreation-DEPT, short for department. The registration form and $350 team fee is due online or at City Hall by May 2nd. There is an umpire fee of $210 for 14 games due by May 16th, 2018. Late registration is not guaranteed. If the league is not filled by May 2nd, late team registrations may be accepted with a $25 late fee charged in addition to the $350 team registration and $210 referee fees. Late umpire fees may result in forfeiting the first game. All right, let's see. I think we have one more sports complex, June 4th through 8th. For camp information, contact Dan Jones at djones@challengersports.com or the City of Page Recreation Department at 928-645-4380. So that's quite a few things that if you're interested in that you'll have to register for. So we'll go ahead and set that aside so we can remind you guys again on the next one. And we'll go ahead and go to our normal calendar of events. Excuse me. Let's see here. It is Wednesday, so tomorrow, Thursday. We've got this covered. Let's see what we have here. On Thursday, the 5th, which is tomorrow, there is at 9 a.m. Pilates at the community center. At 1 p.m., there is a coloring club at the community center. And at 3 p.m. is laptop computers at the Page Public Library. Let's see. Okay, we also have, I'm going to go ahead and pop this out for you. You can see here it's called At the Carnival. Thursday, April 19th, 2018. It's a spring carnival and bazaar from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the DLES gym. This is something you might be interested in if you're down in that area. So check it out. All right, and we also have, I believe, there we go, Page Attacks Trash 2018. It says when? Here we've got April 28th. 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. Lunch is right after that. Come to the townhouse on South Navajo Drive for cleanup area assignments. Get a free t-shirt for helping clean up. Wear your free shirt and get a free lunch. That's brought to you by NGS and managed by SRP. That is a huge event here every year and a lot of fun for the kids, actually. So make sure you go on out there and check it out. It's a good stuff. All right, now, you saw in the title, puppies. There were puppies. Yes, lots and lots of puppies. Well, what is that? What is that supposed to mean? Well, let's take a look here. Look at the puppies. Look at those puppies. Do you see these puppies? You see this? Do you see this? Yes, today we actually went down to the Page Animal Adoption Agency, and we had a lovely chat with Natalie Fernando, the director down there. Actually, I should say Teresa, a.k.a. Lois Lane, had a lovely chat. I was too busy playing with puppies and kitties. It was a lot of fun. As you can see, they are quite adorable. There is a special event going on for them coming up here really soon called Wags and Wine, April 28th, 2018. That would be this year, obviously, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Blue Buddha Sushi Bar. Let's see here. I've got some information. There are tickets on sale, but there are only 100 tickets available. Please call 928-640-1500 or email, let's see here, it's pageanimaladoption@gmail.com. Let's see here. We can see, you can go down there and you can see all the puppies and the kittens that are available for adoptions. And you can fill out an adoption application down at their facility. We actually are going to be writing an extensive article on this that should be out in the next couple of days. We had a wonderful time down there. And we learned a lot of really interesting information that we'd like to share with you. So keep an eye out for that article. And, look at these guys. These guys are amazing. Look how cute they are. Look at that. Those two little guys right here, those guys are about this big. I think she said they're only about 8 weeks old. And this one right here, she was so much fun, and she's so friendly. She just wanted to be petted and loved on, and she was, anyway. I could go on for hours about it, but you should go down there and visit it when you have some time. It's a lot of fun. That is all we have for you tonight. Thank you very much for joining us here at LPNN. We will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the nightly news. Don't forget this episode is sponsored by H&R Block of Page, Arizona. Make sure you support local businesses that support us. It helps us get you the news in real time. And if this helped you or you think it'd help anyone else, share, comment, and like on all of the posts you see here and on Facebook and here on YouTube, because every single one of those helps us to help you. After all, if not you, then who? We'll catch you guys on the next one.